It is a dish that my Aunt Peggy Howard made every year. It was her specialty. Hey y'all, it's Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks, and today we're going to make a fresh cranberry salad. It is a dish that my Aunt Peggy Howard made every year. It was her specialty, and I have gotten her recipe. I'm going to put a pack of strawberry jello in my bowl and a pack of cranberry jello. Now you can just buy strawberry cran jello, but I just buy one of each. Now I just happen to have on hand some fruit juice off of some pineapple and cherries that I drained, so I'm going to use it today. Otherwise you would just use 1.5 cups of boiling water. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the juice that I have collected off my fruit cooking for the holidays, and we're going to put in all of this, and then I'm also going to drain a little bit of this pineapple. So I'm going to use, this is a large can of pineapple. It is a 20 ounces, okay? And we're going to use it all. And so I'm just going to smash it some, and we're going to take part of this juice to do our jello with. And you don't have to completely drain it because, I mean, we are making a salad out of it. So let's take it over here and pour it in until we got 1.5 cups. There it is. And we're going to put this in the microwave, and we're going to bring it to a boil. It will probably take at least 3.5 minutes to get that to a boil. Once it's boiling, we're going to add it to this. But in the meantime, we're going to chop up some pecans with our chopper. And we do have these. These are expensive, but they're very sharp, and they're really good. Somebody sent it to me. And they're on my website links. Everything you see in my kitchen you can buy on Amazon, and I'd like for you to go through my links because it helps support us. I do, when I cut up my pecans, shake them, and it gets the smaller crumb off the bottom so that when the blade hits it, it doesn't get it too. I'm going to actually cut these pretty small today for the older people that have a hard time chewing. We do have some of those in the family, so think about them as well. So I'm going to put these pecans in this bowl. You need to do at least 1/2 cup, okay, for it to be good in your salad. Now we're going to chop up fresh cranberries, and I'm going to use this to do the cranberries too. So we're just going to chop a whole pound of cranberries. I'll probably do it in 3 sections. So if you've got a food processor, you could always use it. But this thing works great. Look, that was 4 pulls, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and throw them in here. They're worth the money, y'all. They really are. Look, it's a lot easier to clean this than a food processor. Now I'm going to chop this celery. It's, you know, about 1/2 cup equivalent. And I'm going to chop it, and then we're going to put it in there and chop it a little bit more. And it looks like this has come to a boil almost. I'm going to let it boil just a little bit more. Leave it in there the whole 3.5 minutes. I got to get my blade in here. We're going to take our liquid out and stir it into our jello and cranberries. I'm going to mix it up good. Now you're supposed to add 1.5 cups of sugar, but because I'm using fruit juice that's already sweetened, I'm just going to use, I've got to decide. I'm going to put in 1/2 cup and taste it, before I decide how much sugar I'm putting in it, since I'm using fruit juice, okay? Now, if you use water, you can just use the 1.5 cups of sugar, or you can reduce it if you've got a diabetic, or use some Splenda. I think that's going to be enough sugar for us. So let's chop these up. Celery adds a nice flavor to it. You don't want to leave it out. Pineapple. I'm going to add my pineapple juice as well. And then we're going to chop up an orange. And that'll be the last ingredient, y'all. Some people like to top their cranberry salad with a cream cheese mixture on top, but we just never did that growing up, and this is what our family made, so I'm giving you a family recipe. My Aunt Peggy always made it, Peggy Howard, for the family. This was her dish every year. So I'm just peeling an orange. This is a navel orange. Get you a nice big navel orange so that you got lots of pulp to go in your salad. It's easy to cut up an orange. It'll be tasty in our cranberry salad. So we're going to put this in our little chopper too. Get this over here. Pull the tail. So if you're going to treat yourself to something in the kitchen this year, get you one of these choppers. Sure has made life easier, because then you don't have to change out while you're making your salad. Now, I'm going to get out some lemon, and I'm just going to put a little lemon rind in it to make it good. And then all you got to do is pour it up and chill it, and it's ready to serve. You always want to make this the day ahead. So we're just going to zest a little bit of lemon zest in here, just to give it some added flavor. When you zest a lemon, you do not want to get down into the white pulp part, or it'll be bitter. But as long as you stay on this outside, it adds a nice flavor to your desserts. A little hint of acid. Now this makes a lot of fruit salad, so you can have the recipe if you'd like. Now all we do is chill it, and it will set up to, the Jell-O will set up in it. Okay, because we used fresh fruit juice today to make this salad, instead of using 1 1/2 cups of water and 1 1/2 cups of sugar, I used all sweetened fruit juice with 1/2 cup of sugar. So just remember that if you're going to substitute the water for juice and it's sweetened, then you need to reduce the sugar in your salad. You can always taste it while you're mixing it up and tell if it's plenty sweet enough. I mean, if you're putting in a whole jar of pineapples like I did, that adds a lot of sugar, just that. So just give it a taste and it should be delicious. Thanks for watching Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did and Aunt Peggy.